Age gap relationships have always provided cinema with some of its most complex, controversial, and emotionally intense narratives. When two people from completely different generations collide, the resulting connections can range from deeply toxic obsessions to profound psychological awakenings. Today, we are counting down 8 intense movies exploring the dynamics of an older man and a younger woman. These films don't shy away from the societal taboos, raw passions, and emotional fallout that come with crossing generational lines. Let's dive right into the list. Starting us off at number 8 is Elegy. Based on a Philip Roth novel, this film features a brilliant performance by Ben Kingsley as a distinguished college professor who finds his structured, analytical life completely upended when he meets a charismatic young student played by Penelope Cruz. What starts as a highly sophisticated physical connection quickly spirals into an intense, possessive emotional dependency that forces him to confront his own aging and insecurities. It is an exceptionally mature, beautifully acted look at vulnerability. At number 7 is Inadequate People. This highly acclaimed Russian comedy drama strikes a completely different tone, focusing on a quiet, emotionally exhausted 30-year-old man who moves to a new apartment to escape his past, only to cross paths with his rebellious, fast-talking 17-year-old neighbor. What builds between them is a unique, highly sharp, and emotionally intense bond as two completely mismatched outcasts navigating a world they don't fit into. It is witty, grounded, and fiercely original. Coming in at number 6 is Carried Away. Set against the backdrop of a sleepy rural town, this steamy, intense drama stars Dennis Hopper as a middle-aged schoolteacher stuck in a completely stagnant life. Everything changes when he enters into a passionate, highly risky affair with a fierce, young 17-year-old student. The relationship quickly becomes a volatile mix of hidden desires and immense small-town scandal, exploring how a sudden burst of late-stage youth can destroy a man's carefully built reality. At number 5 is Towelhead. Directed by the creator of American Beauty, this film is a deeply provocative, highly uncomfortable, and razor-sharp coming-of-age drama. Set during the Gulf War, it follows a young Arab-American girl navigating the complexities of adolescence while being manipulated by her intensely creepy, clean-cut neighbor, played by Aaron Eckhart. It is an unflinching, high-tension study of power dynamics, innocence lost, and the dark reality of adult exploitation. Stepping into our number 4 spot is Gainsbourg, A Heroic Life. This highly stylistic, visually stunning French biographical film explores the surreal, legendary life of music icon Serge Gainsbourg. A massive element of the movie focuses on his incredibly famous, highly publicized, and intensely passionate romances with much younger cultural icons like Brigitte Bardot and Jane Birkin. It perfectly captures the bohemian lifestyle, artistic inspiration, and volatile energy born from these legendary age gap muses. Coming in at number 3 is Young and Beautiful. Making its second appearance on our channel, this sleek, provocative film follows Isabelle, a gorgeous 17-year-old student who leads a secret, calculated life as a high-class call girl. Rather than focusing on romance, the film details her highly transactional, intensely private encounters with wealthy older men. It stands out as a fascinating psychological study of control, emotional detachment, and the stark contrast between adolescent innocence and adult desires. Our number 2 spot goes to the highly controversial 1997 adaptation of Lolita. Directed by Adrian Lyne, this film brings a haunting, visually gorgeous, and deeply tragic tone to Vladimir Nabokov's classic novel. It tracks the absolute moral decay and psychological ruin of Humbert Humbert, an obsessive literature professor who becomes completely consumed by his infatuation with his landlord's young daughter. It is a dark, gripping, and deeply unsettling cinematic experience that remains one of the most famous age gap stories ever written. And finally, taking our number 1 spot is Jailbait. This fast-paced, highly intense indie thriller centers on a complex relationship that takes a dangerous, unexpected turn. A man in his mid-30s becomes entangled with a sharp, manipulative young girl who is secretly underage. What makes this film take the top spot is its intense, unpredictable shift from a simple story of forbidden temptation into a dark, high-stakes psychological game of survival and blackmail. It is a wild, gritty ride that keeps you guessing until the final frame. That wraps up our countdown of the most intense older man and younger woman relationship movies. If these recommendations helped you uncover some gripping cinema for your next watch, please hit that like button. We are pushing for 200 likes on this video to help conquer the algorithm. Our channel is working hard to reach our milestone of 500 subscribers, so please click that subscribe button and join our community. Now, I want to hear from you down in the comments. Which of these complex dynamics did you find the most intense? Are there any hidden gems we left out? Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next video.